Hello. Good day. My name is Matthew Angelo Cybulski. I'm the author of Find Your Playlist, which just happened to be a Amazon #1 bestseller and an Amazon International bestseller. And I made this video to give credit to the person that it really goes to. And while I did write it, none of this would be possible without Helen, Forever Family, Forever Free, 831 Designs, Tegan, her whole family. They are amazing. And I can honestly say that none of this would be possible without their help. And there have been some that have said, well, you could do it on CreateSpace and could have done it, at a lower cost. But you can't put a price tag on what Laura and even her daughter Tegan and what they brought to the table, really. Absolutely, not just the fact that she helped me actually get my book published, but she helped me get over those hurdles that as an author, especially as a first-time author, or as I imagine any author, that you're going to encounter, which is that self-doubt, which is that limiting belief, which is us getting in our own way, which is why we hadn't done this, or why I hadn't written or worked to publish my book prior to this. And it's an amazing, it's kind of it's an amazing set of circumstances on how this even happened. Because it was through some various outlets on how I connected with somebody. I'm here in Western New York, in the U.S. She's out in the U.K. And again, there were repeated phone calls. There were Facebook messages back and forth. And there was her, coaching me on this process of becoming an author, this process of getting your work published. And I'm extremely and eternally grateful for Laura Helen, for Forever Family, Forever Free, and for 831 Designs, because this is the start of it. I'm a life coach, motivational speaker, and this was meant for me to actually take my business, my practice, and my message to a much larger platform, and ultimately it's to make that impact. And I feel, anyone will tell you as an author, as a published author, you have an instant level of credibility. And for anyone that's looking to advance their particular career, your business, whatever it may be, I'll put it to you this way: having your book published isn't going to hurt you. They say in the media, even negative news is good advertisement for you. It's good marketing because it gets your name out there, it gets people talking about you. And for me, I have had an overwhelmingly, knock on wood, positive reception and feedback from my book from various different people, from not only here in the States but from abroad, and that's been reassuring, and it's keeping me motivated to actually move on to that next book that I do want to do. So there's no greater feeling, I don't think, than knowing that you did something that you set out to do, that you pursued and you went after and you accomplished a dream that you had. And that's the one thing that I coach about. And I know that I knew that in order to be effective in my speaking, to be effective as a coach, and to tell people to pursue their passion and their dream, I had to live it. We have to live it, what we're selling. And I'm selling inspiration, I'm selling hope, I'm selling dreams. And in order to do that, I've got to be living it. And she helped me live that. And the feeling of not only just publishing a book and having it on Amazon, which is one of the biggest platforms on the planet. But to actually achieve that #1 status now, you know, prior results don't guarantee the future, but you know, she will, and Forever Family, Forever Free, 831 Designs will go above and beyond to make sure that it happens. And let's face it, we've all heard it, it's not what you know, it's who you know. And the connections she's made, especially not only in the UK, but here with the likes of Tony Robbins, Gary Vee, Eric Ho, and just all the number of, you know, Haley Elizabeth, the number of names of the speakers and the contacts out there, you know, you can't really put a price tag on that. You know, Caleb Maddox and Matt Maddox, just the number of people that they're connected to, that they have those outlets for you. So for me, I cannot, again, and it might be redundant, but I can't express my gratitude. Not only am I proud of myself, but, you know, my family's proud of me. And it is that catalyst, it is that jump start that I needed to take my career, to take my brand, to take my message to that next level. And they helped me do it, plain and simple. Because without the pushing, it might not have gotten done. And that's the advantage. Again, you can't put that price tag on somebody believing in you, and at times believing in you more than you believe in yourself. And as a coach, that's what we do. And there's a reason that coaches need coaches as well, because we can all, as much as we are our greatest asset, we can be our worst enemy. And she helped ensure that this message that people needed to hear, that the positive feedback I'm getting from numbers and different types and all different demographic and different types of people, that it had to get out there. And your story needs to get out there. Your message needs to get out there. And the only way that it does get out there is if you put it out there. No one's going to do it for you. But Forever Family, Forever Free, 831 Designs, Laura, she will help make sure that you get your message out there, that your story is told, and that you become the author not only of your book, but of your life. I know firsthand that none of this is possible without them. So if you're in doubt, if you're thinking about it, stop thinking and make it happen. You won't regret it. Again, Matthew Angelo Cybulski, author of Find Your Playlist, Amazon #1 bestseller and international best-selling author. All thanks due in part to Forever Family, Forever Free, 831 Designs. What are you waiting for?